Alright, you guys. Alright. Okay, alright. I got something. I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to get this for a while. Inside this box is a Joby Gorillapod. It's that tripod that they use for DSLRs. You know the one Casey uses? And I've been wanting to get this for a while because holding this camera with the tripod I have right now has been really difficult because it's kind of heavy. So it's not really holding the weight. I just felt like this was the last piece of the puzzle to really, you know, be able to get into this YouTube filmmaking thing and just like be comfortable holding the camera. It was a bit of an impulse buy, but it was on sale. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just go for it. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get into this unboxing. Now, I don't have a fancy knife like all those other unboxing videos, but I do have this knife that I got on sale. It should do the job. Also, I should probably tell you, I got this box yesterday morning, but I couldn't film the unboxing yesterday, so I just opened it at night because I was really super excited about it. He wants me to open this thing and he wants to get an authentic reaction. I would rather make a story out of it and open it tomorrow, but anyway, I'm opening it
Because he cannot wait.
because I can't fucking wait, honest. Sieht top aus, oder?
Sieht wirklich geil aus.
By the way, that guy in the video, that's David, that's my roommate. Really cool guy, very positive, very energetic. He also does YouTube. In case any of you guys speak German, go check him out. I'm gonna throw some footage of yesterday at the end of this video in case you wanna see it. Anyway. This fucking thing is sick. I just want to put it on the camera and use it. It's so awesome. I just wanted to save the actual unboxing for, you know, daytime with good lighting. Because quality, you know? But anyway, play along. We're all friends here. You gotta open it properly. I mean, you do own the thing at the end of the day. You don't want to fuck it up. Oh, would you look at that? It's already open. Look at this beauty. Ooh-wee. Look how good that looks. What do you say we open this bad boy up? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think we can do a better job than this. 1 second. Alright, much better. Let's get into this. Look at that. Now, other than the fact that I opened it yesterday, I also checked it out in an electronics store. I'm very anal about buying stuff. I have to double check and make sure it's the right thing like a million times. There she is. Ain't she a beaut? The first thing that comes to mind when you're opening this, the first thing you notice about it is how well built it is. I mean, the quality of this material is just on point. Everything just feels really nice to the touch. You feel like it's really well built and it's sturdy. Like you're not gonna worry about your camera falling off of this thing at all. Now, obviously the reason everyone loves a Joby pod is because of the bendy legs. Look at this. They can just go in any direction. And what's cool about them is that they have these little ball and socket mechanism. So you can literally bend each of these balls in a different direction. Now obviously good luck getting this thing straight again. It took me forever to do it after opening it. But you know, I had to do it for you guys because I love you so darn much. And of course it comes with this little twisty thing. This is one of the nicest things about it. Now this ball head that you see, this could either be bought together as a kit, so it comes directly with it, or it can be bought separately. This ball head alone costs 30 euros. This whole thing costs about 69 on sale. It was 83 before. So basically you're getting this tripod for 40 bucks and you're getting this ball head separately for another 30. But buying it as a kit together is absolutely worth it. I'd even go as far as saying it's necessary, because once you've got your DSLR on here, once you've got your camera on here, you're gonna wanna use this feature of unhooking turning in any direction and then just locking it up. Now the main reason I bought this is because of how sturdy this thing is. I mean, this thing is not I'm obviously not giving it 100%, but this ball head is not going anywhere. Once it's locked, it's locked. I mean, I'm sure after a certain point, it will start kind of sliding off, but this should be able to handle the weight of your average DSLR. Another cool feature is this. You just click this and slide it out. So if you have your camera on here, you obviously don't want to have to go through unhooking the whole camera. So you can just go ahead and press this and slide it out, and you've got your camera. You can move it around freely. And it's not like it's super easy to get out, that you can just like press it by mistake and the camera will fall out. This needs some pressure on it, and then you need to unhook this. It's a very well built tripod. I'm loving this material. This is just, it's so nice to the touch. It feels sturdy in your hand. This thing is pretty boss, to be honest. I mean, if you put your camera on here, you're gonna be sure that it's not going anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up this camera to this tripod and see how they work together. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I just got it hooked up to the Gorillapod, and my god, is this thing sturdy. I mean, this camera is not going anywhere. I'm really bullying this thing and it just won't fall over. Whoop. Okay, too much. Now the reason I was kind of reluctant about getting this was I was reading reviews and they were saying that the legs were popping off a lot, that they were disconnecting, that the ball head was sliding off. Anyway, this is a newer version. It's called Gorillapod 3K kit. Now there's the 1K, which is smaller, there's the 3K, which is this one, and there's the 5K, which is meant for like really big DSLRs, like pro body DSLRs, like the one Peter McKinnon uses, for example. For this weight and this setup and this DSLR, I mean, I'm working with a 70D Canon right now. This is more than enough. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't take the weight, but it's handling it perfectly. The thing I was using before, the tripod I was using before this, was this little Manfrotto tripod, which I think was meant for more like point and shoots and smaller mirrorless cameras. And the saying kept coming to mind, the saying, buy cheap, buy twice, kept coming to mind. Now don't get me wrong, this is in no shape or form a cheap tripod. This thing is focus. This thing is amazing. It works beautifully. It's got an awesome design. You just press this button here and then you can move around this ball head. But it was just not the right tripod for this camera. It was just kind of heavy for it. I mean, you could put it on here and kind of set it up somewhere, but that's about it. I mean, like walking around and trying to film yourself with this thing, it was just not enough reach, and it kind of started slipping off. So you don't feel safe, you know, walking around with your expensive camera. And I like to take care of my shit, obviously. This ball head is actually very, very practical because you can just move it in any direction and you can take portraits. You can set it up on a tripod and turn this all the way down, so you can take vertical pictures with it. Anyway, this was by no means a waste of money. This was a great tripod, highly recommend it if you've got a lighter camera, but I should have just gotten this Gorillapod from the beginning. I mean, just look at how steady this is. It handles the weight. I'm turning it side to side and this thing is not budging at all. I can finally do transitions like this and I won't have to worry about the camera falling off. Now, one of the nicer things about this camera is that you can turn any area into a tripod. For example, currently I've got this camera on this gentleman's car right here. And because it's just rubber, it's not doing any harm. It's really cool. Or like here on this random piece of marble in the street. And yeah, I left the house just to get that shot. Let's go back. I hope this helped you guys out in case you were wondering if you should get this or not. I'm super glad I did. I think and I hope this thing will last a long time. By the way, when we were recording yesterday night, with him vlogging with his camera and me vlogging with my camera, it got into this like weird Inception, me vlogging, him vlogging type deal situation. It was just very confusing. I didn't know which camera to look at. I also feel like I should say that this video is not sponsored by Gorillapod. I just see a lot of YouTubers saying that a lot of the time. And I would just like to let companies know that I'm not against receiving free shit and reviewing them. So... Alright, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or if there's anything you would like to know, just drop a comment. Love you guys. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Why is it taking so long to open this? Stop plugging your channel and focus on mine.
No, I can't. It works like magic.
It's basically magic. With this thing.
David goes blind.
David wants to try it out. I'm gonna hand you guys over to David for 1 second.
Hey, this is dope.
I'm telling him he can't hold it for 2 minutes without starting to shake.
Challenge accepted.
You're already shaking. This fucking tripod was the best decision ever.
It really was.
I'm really too young to be feeling this old.